Another way how you can enter debug mode is the following. If you see that inside of SAP you need to get to debug mode after clicking or after doing any action inside of the pop-up window of SAP GUI, then you don't have any option where you can put here /h, or you cannot create a breakpoint right here. So it can be a challenge how to start debugging right from processing any action inside of the pop-up window. So what I have done, if I open up the document that I'm preparing for you, I've created another bullet point that if you know from which place after user action you want to get to debug mode, so if I scroll down to #F, in order to start a debug mode after an action in a pop-up window, what we need to do, we need to create a file, txt file, which we can call something like SAP debug txt, and inside of that file we need to copy and paste this part of the, let's call it code. I will copy this function, starting from function, right here, Control C, and I'm going to open up a notepad. Okay, so right here is notepad, new, Control V, and I'm going to save this file something like SAP debug txt. Okay, so this SAP debug txt, Control S, and I'm going to save it to desktop. And now when this file is saved, I'm going to open up File Explorer, and I'm going to locate myself to a desktop, and here is that SAP debug txt. Okay, so what I'm going to do, minimize this window, and I'm going to drag and drop this file into a pop-up window from which I want to start a debugging. So let's drag and drop it here. Okay, and in the bottom left corner you can see that debugging has switched on. So right now when I do any action on this pop-up window, I will trigger a debugger window. So in this case, let's try to do a double click. All right, so after now I double clicked on the ALV on a specific row, it got me to a debug mode. So starting from this point, I can explore further like what's going on. Okay, so later on, I will give you one of the other challenges that I'm preparing for you. But let's keep that in mind, that anytime you will see any pop-up window inside of SAP, this is the way how you can enter a debug mode right away after some action inside of the pop-up window. Hope it helps, and please let me know if you have heard about this option or it's completely new for you.